Hello friends, whenever we talk about Rohtang Pass permits, a lot of question comes to mind. When is this permit needed? In which direction it is needed? What is the difference between Rohtang Pass permit and beyond Rohtang Pass permit? Do I need a permit for my car or motorcycle or bicycle or myself? Or what documents do I need? What fee I need to pay? The list goes on. In my last two videos on Rohtang Pass permit series, I firstly talked about what are the two types of Rohtang Pass permits, how you can apply those permits online, and then in the next video I talked about Rohtang Pass permit mobile app and how you can apply permits from it. Today in this Express FAQ series on traveling to Ladakh, let us look at some of the frequently asked questions about Rohtang Pass permit and beyond Rohtang Pass permits. So let's get started. So let's talk about these frequently asked questions one by one. So number one, how to apply Rohtang Pass permits? Well, you can apply Rohtang Pass permits in these three ways. One, you can apply them using Kullu administration website online. Secondly, you can apply Rohtang Pass permits using the mobile app. And thirdly, you can manually apply these permits by visiting the SDM office in Manali or Tourist Information Center. Number two, what documents are required for Rohtang Pass permits? Firstly, you need to carry vehicle registration certificate, which is the RC. Secondly, pollution undercut check certificate, which is the PUC certificate. And thirdly, your own valid photo ID proof. Question number three, what is the Rohtang Pass permit fee? Well, when you travel to Rohtang Pass just for tourism purposes, then you need to pay both permit fee of rupees 500 and the congestion charges. Hence, the total comes out to be rupees 550 for motorbike, car and jeeps. But when you're traveling beyond Rohtang Pass towards Spiti Valley or Ladakh, then you only need to pay for congestion charges, and hence the total comes out to be rupees 50 for regular vehicles, and for commercial vehicle it comes out to be rupees 100. Question number 4, do I need any permits for traveling from Manali to Spiti Valley? Well, yes, you need to get beyond Rohtang Pass permit and pay congestion fee of rupees 50 for traveling from Manali to Kaza. Question 5, do I need permit for traveling from Manali to Leh Ladakh? Again, similar to Spiti Valley, you need to get beyond Rohtang Pass permit and pay that congestion fee of rupees 50 if you want to travel from Manali to Leh. Question number 6, do I need any permits for traveling from Kaza to Manali or Spiti Valley to Manali? Well, you do not need Rohtang Pass permit if you are traveling from Kaza or Spiti Valley towards Manali. Similar to it, question number 7, do I need any kind of permit for traveling from Leh Ladakh to Manali? Or is Rohtang Pass permit required when traveling from Leh to Manali, in other words? Similar to Spiti Valley, there is no need of applying for Rohtang Pass permit if you are traveling in the direction from Leh Ladakh to Manali. Beyond Rohtang Pass permit is only required when you travel from Manali to Leh and not the other way around. Question number 8. Do I need Rohtang Pass permits for bikes or motorcycle, or in other words, is Rohtang Pass permit required for motorbikes? Yes, Rohtang Pass permit is required for all vehicles including cars and motorbikes. So if you are a biker, then as well you need to get the Rohtang Pass permit or beyond Rohtang Pass permit to take your bike to Leh Ladakh or Spiti Valley. However, if you are riding a bicycle, then you do not need any permit. Question 9. Is there any restriction on the number of vehicles going beyond Rohtang Pass? Well, unlike the tourist permit of Rohtang Pass, there is no quota defined to restrict the number of vehicles going beyond Rohtang Pass. Everyone who applies for beyond Rohtang Pass permits gets it. However, vehicles going just to Rohtang Pass for tourism purpose does have a quota of 1200 vehicles in a day. Question number 10. Can I get Rohtang Pass permit on Tuesday? Tuesday is a maintenance day for Rohtang Pass, so you cannot get the permit to travel from Manali to Rohtang Pass or beyond it on a Tuesday. However, if you are coming in the other direction, like you are coming from Leh Ladakh or Spiti Valley towards Manali, then you can of course come down. But permit will not be issued for the other direction. Question number 11. Can I travel to Leh Ladakh on a 10-year-old car? Well, if you ask me, you can definitely travel to Leh Ladakh in an old car as long as you are confident enough for its mechanical condition. But in order to do so, you have to travel from Srinagar side and come back from Manali side, because Rohtang Pass permit is not issued for vehicles which are more than 10 years old. So you cannot take a car older than 10 years from Manali towards Leh. But on the other direction, you can always come. Similar to it, can I take an old bike to Rohtang Pass? Well, as per the permit rules, your bike or car should not be more than 10 years old to get the Rohtang Pass permit. So you cannot take your 10-year-old bike beyond Rohtang Pass by getting the permit of Rohtang Pass. Similar to the car one, you can follow the other direction. Question number 13. How to visit Rohtang Pass without a permit? Well, you can visit Rohtang Pass without a permit by traveling in a government-run state transport buses or shared jeeps. Keep in mind that Rohtang Pass permit is issued for the vehicle, not for the person. So if you get a public transport or a shared taxi or any taxi going towards Rohtang Pass, you can visit it without any permit. And nowadays in tourist season time, from June to September, about 25 electric buses ply on Manali to Rohtang Pass road. So using the public transport or shared transport, you can visit Rohtang Pass without needing any permit. Question number 14. Can I get Rohtang Pass permit on a Sunday or Saturday in Manali? Well, if you're not getting the permit online or using the mobile app, then you can apply for Rohtang Pass permit in Manali at SDM office or Tourist Information Center. Both of them offer these permit services over weekends. However, the best method would be to use online as well as mobile app. Question number 15. What if I travel very early morning or late night to cross Rohtang Pass? That's very smart of you, but authorities have also become smarter. Vehicles are not allowed to go beyond Palchan without permits, and in case you reach at Gulaba before 5:30 am, you may also get even a challan. Question number 16, which is a very interesting one. What will happen if you apply to go beyond Rohtang Pass permit but come back from Rohtang Pass? Please note that since 2017, a more mature technology-based barrier system has been installed at the checkpoints of Khoksar and Gulaba. These are the checkposts on southern and northern portal of Rohtang Pass. So as the data is shared between the both checkposts, the new system will stop the misuse of these permits. It will ensure that in case you have applied to go beyond Rohtang Pass, you have an entry done at the Khoksar end as well. Hence, if you are planning to return from Rohtang Pass by applying the beyond Rohtang Pass permit, then you will be caught at Gulaba checkpost. Vehicles which do not comply to these guidelines are blacklisted. Question number 17. Can I get Rohtang Pass permit in Manali in person? Yes, you can definitely get these permits in person in Manali at the SDM office or Tourist Information Center. The Tourist Information Center is open all 7 days, including the weekends and holidays from 10 am to 8 pm. The hours of operation on weekend and holidays may vary. Question number 18. What happens if you have a new bike or a car with you and it has a temporary number plate? Can you get the permit for Rohtang Pass in that case? Well, as long as you have all the required complete set of documents after purchasing the vehicle, you will be able to get the Rohtang Pass permit. Question number 19. Do you need to get beyond Rohtang Pass permit as well as Rohtang Pass permit to travel to Ladakh or Spiti Valley? It must be pretty obvious now, but you do not need to apply for both the permits if you want to travel beyond Rohtang Pass. You need the ₹50 congestion fee permit to travel beyond Rohtang Pass from Manali. And that brings to our last question, which is question number 20. What are Rohtang Pass timings? Sometimes there are time restrictions for traveling to Rohtang Pass from Manali or Khoksar side. However, it depends on the time of the year. These timing restrictions to travel to Rohtang Pass from either side are mostly relaxed from July onwards as the peak season ends and tourist rush in Manali fades away. So these were 20 most frequently asked questions about Rohtang Pass permit. I'm sure by the end of this video, it will help you with all the answers that you may have questions for. And this concludes my 3-part series on Rohtang Pass permits required to travel to Ladakh or Spiti Valley from Manali side. I hope you have enjoyed learning from it. Now in the end, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you need any help or have any questions on your upcoming trip to the Himalayas, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to help you out right away. Till then my friends, Jule, and please keep our Himalayas clean.